morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. It does not feel like Tampa, Florida today. It is like 42 degrees right now. I want to go see Des. I'm going to try to show you cats that we definitely haven't seen this week. And Des was in the hospital last week getting a checkup and getting some mats shaved off of him. So I wanted to check in on him. I haven't seen him since he came back out. Good morning, Christina and Deb and Sonia. He's on the move.
Hurry, are you done to the point where we can feed?
He's on the move, so I want to see where he's going to get settled before I decide which direction I'm going to walk. Where are you going, Des? You can see Des is our three-legged serval. Morning, Lee. Where are you going, sir? Morning, Melissa and Donna. Morning, Kim. Where are you going? He's like, I'm just gonna stay right here in the middle where there's no good angle for you to see me. Morning, Lorena and David. There he goes. Hey, Sharon. Trying to see where Des Serval's gonna get situated to wait on breakfast. Before I walk around, he's got a massive enclosure, so I just wanted to see if I could figure it out before we... So we're gonna hang out in this little section up here. Try to see Cyrus and Beecher and Hutch. Desi! We're going! He's just playing a game with me now. Alright, this might be all we get to see of him. Good morning, Kathy. Hey, Sarah E. He does. What you doing, silly? Oh, he's going to the bathroom. Well, there you go. You can tell the cleaner is where to look now. It was really hard to tell from that angle. Terrible lighting, too. I think his diet's doing pretty good. I know that he weighed 40 pounds when he went into the hospital last week. Hi. So this is Des Serval, if you're new to us. He was found on the side of the road in Arizona. Already only had 3 legs. Yeah, that's Beecher and Hutch you're hearing. Good morning, Karen and Linda. Oh boy, now all I'm seeing is questions about Amanda. I always love showing you an adorable cat and everyone wants to know about somebody else. So the update I got, because I haven't even seen her yet, is just that Amanda's being Amanda this morning. So I highly doubt I'll be able to show you Amanda because she's still in a transport cage. I believe the plan is to try to move her. Hi. You going to lock out? Oh goodness, you're being like Amanda now. He's like, look at me, people. I'm fierce. Good morning, Suzanne. Yeah, that was a serval hello and where's my breakfast? Wow. It's very cute. It's very cute. So I was told that Amanda had taken her meds and ate a little bit of breakfast, and I believe the goal is to try to get her in the outdoor recovery cage later, but it's only 42 degrees, so we're not probably in a major hurry for that. Well, thank you, Suzanne, for your donation. Oh, goodness. Hey, Lauren. Just checking in with Des. He's eating grass. He's very mad that he walked all the way to lockout and nobody's feeding him. I just heard on the radio though that Marie is at a good place for meds, so the feeding routes will come out soon. Alright. You can learn about Des at bigcatrescue.org/Desiree. He was already neutered and only had 3 legs when he came to us. Therefore,
We assumed he was female because he never needed a medical exam, which is obviously how we would get that up close and personal to find out. And lo and behold, last year when he needed a medical exam, he was discovered to be a boy. So Desiree got shortened down to Des. All right, I think that was our cue. He's done with us. Gotta watch where I'm walking in this area. It is full of roots and meadows. So I apologize, I'm not answering questions and I'm not saying hellos. But I've got some awesome moderators on here and they'll help answer anything that I miss. There's that boy. There's both boys. There's Diablo. Are we getting a rare shot of Diablo? There's Diablo. Hi, sweet boy. Diablo's a Savannah cat. Ooh, into his den. Who very much loves Cyrus. Hi, Cyrus. Ah, good morning. Good morning. I know. Oh my goodness. So Cyrus is a caracal. Yeah, he would be native to parts of Africa and India. He's doing pretty good with how cold it is. It's about 42 degrees here in Tampa, Florida today. Oh my. Oh my. Thank you guys for posting their bio links. Goodness, so much to say. Good, Karen. Yeah, I love our drawstring bags. I only have the Skipper Gilligan one at the moment, and then I have my Faro tote bag that I've had for a couple years. But I love the drawstring ones. I basically want every single one that we have. I'm sure I could find reasons for them, but the expense is the other part. But you can shop for all the drawstring bags at bigcatrescue.biz. And we practically have every cat now.
You being so silly? Hi. Yes. So much to say. You're a very good boy. You are the noisy trio, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to my sister last night on my way home after Amanda's procedure, and we were only about 10 degrees cooler than her in South Carolina, and I was like, that's crazy. I moved farther south on purpose.
I guess I didn't go far enough south. And then I wouldn't have you. No.
I believe I was told that orders placed by December 14th should make it there by Christmas, but we were thrown off a little bit on shipping last week because there was a whole day where the mail service didn't run in honor of the passing of our 41st president, so that was a little unexpected. So hopefully everything still makes it where it's going on time.
Should we go see your noisy neighbors? What do you think? Yes? I know you'll follow us. I know you'll follow us anyway. Let's go this way.
Same deal. I'm not going to be able to watch you guys while I'm walking through here.
Are you running? He's running.
We're going.
Where are you going, sir? Let's go find Hutch. Let's go see hi to Hutch.
Huge stump there.
All right, let's go see. Let's go see. Little buddy. Look, there he is. Led us right to him. Hi. Hi, Hutch. Hi. Hi, Stinker. So rubby. Everybody's so rubby.
No. This is Hutch Serval. He was also recently seen in the vet's office. He had a big swelling on his face. Thank you, Brian, for your donation, which was still kind of unidentified as to what caused it. It's just so cute. He's still right behind me.
Cyrus, you're so goofy.
And while he was being seen, we went ahead and neutered him. It'll be better for his health in the long run. He's recovered really well.
Yeah. Are you a very good boy?
You're a very good boy.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Maybe I can get both of them in the frame. I don't know. Nope. Nope. He's actually not a fat cat. All of our cats put on their winter fur. Basically, the moment it gets close to 60 degrees, they all kind of like puff up ×2. Now, Des, on the other hand, was definitely overweight.
Hi, sir. Look at that.
He's gonna get very frisky and playful here in a minute. For some reason today I'm only seeing like half of each comment, so a lot of it's not making sense to me to answer. Apologize. When I get back to my desk and after the staff meeting today, that's usually when I go through all of the comments and see what everybody's talking about.
Now we're getting the zoomies. Are you getting the zoomies? Yes. Yes. Getting those zoomies. You hear the cart too. I'm sure that's part of it. Should we go say hi to Beecher real quick?
Hutch might follow us over here. He's definitely putting on a show over here. Beecher's the Savannah cat. Hutch is tearing up this foliage.
Hi, sir. Yeah. Hi. Good morning. Hi. Yeah. So excited.
So we feed the cats once a day between usually 8 and 9 in the morning. So this is their most active and excited time of the day, which is why they're so pacey and zoomy and noisy.
Yeah, it's very exciting. You can make me dizzy following you back and forth.
So this is Beecher, a Savannah cat. You guys are just joining. Oh, we got Hutch sneaking up behind us.
Hi. Come to say hi again.
You're just joining. We started out with Des Serval. We've seen Cyrus Caracal. We got a little glimpse of Diablo, a Savannah cat. And then now we're at Beecher, and we've got Hutch Serval. I was gonna hope maybe that Riza would be out. It's awfully cold though. There's kind of a sweet spot with the cold weather here where the cats really enjoy it, and then where it's just a little bit too cold. Get both of them in the frame here. Sometimes when you come on a tour, you can actually see all three of them because Cyrus will be in the background as well.
Hi.
Yeah, Beecher's got a very powerful story on how he ended up here because Savannah cats just do not make good pets. And we see it time after time. Right now we actually have 5 Savannah cats. Savannah cats are created to have that exotic look of a wild cat, but to be like calm and sweet and cuddly like your domestic cat. Even my domestic cat, she only tolerates so much interaction before she bites or scratches, so and she doesn't have any of the wild in her. But Beecher's owner spent tens of thousands of dollars to try to make it work with him. Declawed him and just couldn't make it work. Wound up admitting she made a huge mistake in bringing him here.
Hi.
We do require anytime that we take a cat from a private owner, they have to sign documentation that they'll never own another exotic cat again. We don't want to be a dumping ground for people to just run back out and get another kitten or cub. So I see a lot of things about no, we don't touch, and so we must have a lot of new viewers today. So let me tell you a little bit about us. We are Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We're one of the world's largest accredited sanctuaries. We're a true sanctuary, meaning we don't buy, sell, trade, breed, or touch any of our cats here. These are wild animals.
Don't you jump from up there, sir.
They would never ever allow you to touch them in the wild. So we don't believe in trapping them in cages and then forcing our wishes upon them.
You're being so silly. Hi.
This is Hutch Serval again. And again, they're dangerous. They have instincts that could cause them to claw or bite, and if they were to injure somebody, the CDC could force them to be put down and tested for rabies. I just explained why a sanctuary is different than a zoo. Again, we don't buy, sell, trade, breed. We don't put them out. We don't take them out for public display. We don't allow public contact. We don't believe in breeding for life in cages because any cat that's born in a cage can never actually be set free. So they may say they're breeding for conservation, but they're not able to release them. So how is that helping the wild?
Silly boy. He's being very frisky this morning. Very frisky.
Yeah. And the reason we have so many Servals and Savannahs and smaller cats like this is because people think, oh, they're smaller, they'd be more manageable. But in the long run, they're just as destructive as a giant cat. They pee on everything all the time. That's how they mark their territory. They also do it by clawing and scratching.
I see Miss Riza out.
So we are situated on 67 acres in Tampa, Florida. We have 62 cats at the moment that are permanent residents, and we currently have 3 wild Bobcats for rehab and release. Sorry, I'm messing with the gate here.
There's Hutch again.
Hutch has a long enclosure so he can follow me for quite a distance.
There's our lady.
Also, my fingers are frozen, so they don't want to work with these gates. And you can learn all about how our cages are designed here if you go to bigcatrescue.org/cages.
Hi. Hi, lady.
This is Riza Cougar.
Hi, lady. Are you waving? I know it's so cold. Hi, baby girl.
So this is Riza. She's one of our oldest residents. She's 23 years old. If you times her age by 6 in cat years, that equals what human years would be. She was very badly declawed as a cub and was owned by a drug dealer.
Hi, lady.
Yes. She got passed around quite a bit from pseudo-sanctuary to a sanctuary here in Florida that tried their best but eventually went under. It's very, very expensive to care for these cats. So actually Riza came to us when she was already 18 years old. Now she's 23. Her and Frosty and Tiger Lily are our oldest cats. In the wild, they live maybe 10 to 12 years, but here, obviously, they're monitored constantly. We have vet care and medications to help with old age ailments. In the wild, if they're hunting for food and what they're hunting hurts them, you know, there's no medical help for that, so.
Silly lady. Silly lady. She found a nice sunny spot in her cage. Where are we going? Hi. Where are you going? See, I'm gonna go find something to play with. Find something to play with.
Even though she's so elderly and her poor little feet have had just a rough go, we have to periodically trim her nails because the declaw job was done so badly that her nails actually grow back through her feet in weird directions.
Where you going? Where you going?
Robin, I just explained to you why her feet are sensitive.
Yeah. Where you going?
Yeah, she'd be like being 138 years old.
Where you going? Your orange ball is way in the back. Wanna go get it?
Yeah, her haircut is starting to really grow in, which is good since it's so chilly.
It's so very chilly. Very chilly. Where are you going? Gotta think about it. It's our darling girl.
Yeah, even though she's one of our oldest cats and she's had some horrible stuff done to her in her younger years, she has such a great spirit. Very playful. Like, she'll literally play with a rock on the ground. That's just how playful she is.
Where are we going?
She loves to flop and talk.
There we go. That's good. That's good. It's better to hang out till breakfast gets here.
I think that's what she wants to do. She wants to go over to her feeding lockout, but she realizes I didn't bring the food, so that'd be a lot of energy to waste.
You being so cute.
Yeah, Reise actually means journey in German, so it's super appropriate for her. That's Hutch over there behind me, still making noise, and Beecher making noise. Yeah. She's literally staring towards her lockout back there. She's like, should I?
What you doing? Such a pretty lady. Oh, you rolled. You rolled the wrong way.
Yeah, you guys just don't really know her personality that well to know whether she's struggling or not. She's just super elderly. And she's still got that spirit. Like last week, I think it was, on one of my lives, where she was literally jumping in the air and her version of running around and playing with everything she saw. And
All right, should we go see what your neighbors are up to? We see like 1 or 2 more cats and then I gotta go. Yeah, there's lots of stuff to do. Lots of stuff to do today. Staff meeting day. We're going.
she can hear here come the feeders.
Here come the feeders. All right, lady.
She wants to be very frisky.
Right.
Let's go see your neighbors real quick. They were just out being very noisy. Let's see, it's about 42 degrees here.
Here's Cricket.
Cricket's another African serval. She's going into her feeding lockout.
There.
Oh, the sound of the cart is always very exciting. This is Sheena on this side.
Cricket.
And Sheena. So Sheena's on our naughty list. You can see that Cricket's able to go in and out of her lockout, but Sheena's got the door down. That's because Sheena's very reachy and grabby and aggressive. So we keep the door down until the keepers get the food in. And then at that point they lift the door, whereas you can see Cricket will just come right in. And she just kind of sits there and is real patient, so. We're not going to linger too long because Sheena gets very worked up when there are people watching her eat to the point where she'll scarf it and then she'll puke it back up. I don't want to do that.
So grumpy in the morning.
She's very grouchy. That's a serval, not necessarily hello, but like a demand. And if you can see in the background there, Steph C is about to feed Riza, so she's back there in the back now. This is Tanya and Naz, two of our interns. Yeah, Sheena has an allergy to red, so blood and red meat. So she has to make sure Sheena's away from the door. There we go. Perfect. Before she can pull the door up. So Sheena only eats fish, shrimp, and chicks. And Cricket will take hers to go. Looks like she got chicken thigh today, and that is a ground beef diet in the background there. We won't walk back over to Riza and watch her eat, only because she gets very distracted and she'll start wanting to play instead of eat, and it's very important that she eat. Cricket went back in for her veggies. I don't know if I can show you. You can kind of see Cricket closest to us, and then Sheena in the background. She'll go back out for that chicken. She just was preferring the red. Oh, hello to your 4-year-old. That's adorable. If you guys are just joining, we've seen several already. We saw the Serval, we saw Diablo, a Savannah cat, and Cyrus, a caracal. We've seen Beecher and Hutch. We saw Miss Riza, Cougar, and now we're here with Cricket and Sheena. We're going to be calling it a day here in a minute. After the staff meeting later this afternoon, I'll reach out to you if you had questions in the comments that did not get answered. I think we had some newcomers that might be stirring some stuff up today, so again, today for some reason I can only see about half of each comment before they flew by. So I really appreciate all of you moderators and my regulars helping me out. We're gonna go ahead and cut this off. will be going through these comments for sure. Thank you guys, everybody who donated and everybody who shared this feed. That's how we do reach new people. We like to have new people that are open-minded and want to learn and care for these cats. Cricket's just like back and forth, back and forth.
Good job, Cricket.
Yeah, thank you guys for repeating over and over and over again. I just can't stand to repeat myself, so I really appreciate you guys helping me answer the same question over and over again. So if you guys want to learn more about these cats and learn their backstories and learn our mission, go to bigcatrescue.org/catbio. And we're getting really close to Christmas, so please go shopping for some really unique gifts that are actually going to benefit these cats at bigcatrescue.biz and amazon.com/bigcatrescue. So thank you guys. I will see you later.